He began life as a child chimney sweep in Victorian Scotland. Using Kundalini yoga and a strict diet of potatoes, he became a guy who wears slacks. Ladies want to be him. Gentlemen want to be in him. What? Now, he's a guy on the radio. Live from Hollywood, it's the Craig Ferguson Show.
Thank you, studio audience. Listen, we're not in, stop, everybody be quiet. We're not in, everybody calm down. We're not in Hollywood. That's the thing. We're in New York City. I'm very excited. Malibu Joe Bolter is here. We brought him all the way from Los Angeles, but that's not the reason I'm excited.
No, it's not.
I'm never excited to, well, I'm sometimes excited to see you.
Thank you.
I'm very excited because you know who's here.
Well, I'm very excited as well, actually.
Oh, are you? Well, do you want to say who's here?
No, I feel like I said yesterday who the guest was, and this is your old friend.
Who was the guest yesterday?
Yeah. Dennis, you're giving away who's here. If you start talking now, then people are going to guess who's here.
They know.
They go, wait a minute.
They know.
Do you think so?
I think that's probably
Why don't you say who's here?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
we haven't had that before.
Denis Leary, introduce who's here.
The fabulous Emmy Award losing, Golden Globe losing.
That's misleading because I've lost them too.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so have I, technically.
No, you got to be nominated to lose, Joe.
Wait.
Is that true?
But no, you were on the show. You were the front end or the back end of the
front end of the horse.
Yeah. And so he was officially part of the creative side of that show. So you lost. You never won an Emmy?
Well, no, not for that show. No, I've won a couple of Emmys, but not for that show.
What Emmys have you won?
Well, I won daytime Emmys. It's kind of like a Golden Globe.
Oh, you fucking fuck you! Take your fucking daytime
Emmys
are and stick them up your fucking Scottish fucking ass.
Wow.
Let me tell you something.
Wow.
There was a cameraman on Rescue Me while we were losing 9 out of 10 Emmy nominations on Rescue Me. The only person who won was Michael J. Fox, which, let's face it, like every time he does something, they're like, oh my God, he has Parkinson's, but he can still act.
You were going to say it. Don't say it. Jesus, Dennis, come on.
Well, he does have. Let's face the facts.
I know he has Parkinson's, but you can't say they just give him an Emmy because he's got Parkinson's. What the hell is wrong with you?
Let me qualify.
Okay.
Great actor.
Yes.
Fantastic on Rescue Me.
Yes.
But let's face the fucking facts.
Okay.
If people say the best supporting actor this year, let's hypothesize for different supporting roles on shows.
Right.
Craig Ferguson plays a slow adult on, let's say, The Good Fight, which is the new Good Wife show.
Mm-hmm.
Denis Leary plays a burn victim on Buck. On The Affair on Showtime.
Okay.
And Michael J. Fox plays a paralyzed guy on Name the Show. Who do you fucking think's going to win the Emmy?
Well, I'm going to
Michael J. fucking Fox.
Well, yes, I'm going to vote for him because he's got Parkinson's. What am I, a
exactly.
monster?
See?
I'm not a monster.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So my point being,
sure.
I don't even know how the fuck we started this.
Well, I don't know. You were just meant to introduce yourself, and suddenly you got into this deep and...
I remember. I was severely fucking angry that you were talking about... How many daytime Emmys do you have?
Oh, hundreds. See, the mistake you have made in your career, my friend, is not doing enough daytime television. Because I'm telling you, that's where the cash and prizes are.
You're right. You're right.
All this fucking, Rescue Me and
you're right. No, you're right.
Movies and shit. Yo, you got it all wrong.
Yeah, so
man.
you're right. Just do a daytime fucking show.
Do you know what I got to tell you? Not enough talk or credit is given to you for Demolition Man. Demolition Man.
I love that movie.
That is a great movie.
Really?
Yeah, that is a great movie. You're great in that movie.
Okay.
You know, young Sandra Bullock, and Sylvester Stallone, and Wesley Snipes before the big tax event. You're great in that. You're the leader of the underground. That was
great. That was a crazy movie.
That's a cult movie.
I watched it all the time as a kid.
Really?
Yeah,
that's a great movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You should have got a daytime Emmy for that movie. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I should have. I'll tell you why.
It's on during the day.
Because it's on. It's on all the time. It's on all. You know what? I wish they would do that. Old movies of yours, that run at any various times of day, but if they run during the daytime, there should be a daytime Oscar.
Oh, I think you could start.
Or the what do they call it? The residual.
Residual
Oscars.
awards.
The residual awards.
Let's start
for the all the movies that get played the most or watched the most or downloaded the most.
And we can have a ceremony, and then they can ask you to host it, and you can turn it down, and then I'll host it.
And then you'll win another Emmy.
Yeah, and then I'll get an Emmy for hosting the residuals.
But
now, What?
They are going to replay Michael J. Fox's movies during the day as well.
Shit.
Let me tell you something.
But the movies that he made before Parkinson's.
Oh, so
he won't win shit.
But also, Michael really, he got it with Back to the Future, because it's one of those classic movies. The franchise will actually live on forever. So
no, what will happen is they will remake them.
No, they won't.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, I hope those are untouchable.
No. Nothing is sacred, man.
I know that's true, but
they remade Psycho. They remade Psycho. I mean, no one talks about that anymore, but they remade fucking Psycho.
I know, I never saw it. I couldn't bring myself to see it.
No, I never saw it either. I don't think anybody went to see it, but it exists somewhere, probably on daytime TV.
But listen, there's certain ones they haven't remade. I think that Back to the Future is untouchable.
Gone with the Wind. I'd like to see a new Gone with the Wind.
Never saw Gone with the Wind all the way through. No, I hated the first half hour so much. I was like, I'm not watching this.
They need
My wife loves it.
Yeah, of course she does. Did your wife make you watch British costume dramas? I've seen every
can I just tell
fucking English actor go, I'm so sorry about my feelings.
Can I just tell you one thing?
What?
I don't watch them, and she knows that and never tries to make me watch them, but I watched The Crown.
Oh, that was good, though.
It was fucking great.
That was great. No, you made me laugh.
It was great. Why?
The guy who abdicated the throne, every time they talked to him, it was like he was in a party and everyone's going, dope-say, dope-say, dope-say. It was sensational. I would take a spin-off of that guy. He was like the Austin Powers member of the royal family.
Also, John Lithgow, who I have to say, Lithgow playing Churchill. Yeah. Fantastic. Churchill, like, people don't talk about this, but Churchill, talk about capacity for alcohol.
Yeah.
Okay.
No fan of your people, though. Okay. No fan of the Irish.
No fan of the Irish.
No fan, or the Scots, for that matter.
Or the Scots. But this is a guy who got up in the morning and drank alcohol, was the first thing he ingested. And he drank all fucking day.
Yeah.
All fucking day. And made brilliant decisions.
Yeah, and Hitler was teetotal, and he lost the war. So right there, kids, drink alcohol all day, and you become a winner.
But I thought Hitler was a cokehead.
Was he?
Yeah, there's a new book out saying that he's a cokehead.
There's always something new. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Let's just ask the room. If you ask the opinion of most of the guys and women in the room, was there perception of Hitler that he was... Yeah, I think we all knew he was pumped up on drugs.
No, man.
Not alcohol.
No, he was just full of enthusiasm and joie de vivre. He just believed in what he was doing.
Kids, if you need another example of why not to do cocaine, Hitler. Okay? Hitler, Denis Leary, and Craig Ferguson.
No, I'm getting worried about... Here's the thing, though. You mentioned Hitler. Because do you remember, we've known each other for over 30 years, right?
Yeah. God,
now, you remember how beautiful my eyebrows used to be? I used to have beautiful, lush eyebrows, like my kid over there. Look at the eyebrows on that boy.
Yeah.
Now I've got little Hitler moustache eyebrows. They're receding, and my hair is fine. My fucking eyebrows are disappearing. I'm starting to look like Hitler eyebrows. Can you see?
Yeah, that's weird.
Isn't it? I've got Hitler eyebrows.
I just noticed it.
Wow.
You didn't have... I didn't want to say anything. I thought maybe you had a shaving accident, or actually the left one is even more...
Yeah, no, I'm even more Hitler than the other one.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That is weird. I didn't notice it until you... Now it's all I'm going to think about. I see you every day.
Yeah.
You know what? You should have that investigated, because that's weird.
Well, you think it's like a stroke or something?
I just think it's strange that you have a full head of hair and a beard... Yeah. And your one eyebrow's almost completely gone. The left eyebrow's almost gone.
Yeah, no, I'm concerned about it. I think I'm going to have to get false ones.
When did you first notice this?
Just this morning.
Oh,
man.
Okay, because you know what? Now that you brought it up, it's kind of like, look at it. Isn't it weird?
Yeah, especially. It is like, Hitler on the left over there.
Yeah, Milo.
Yeah, this is your future, son. Look at this.
You know what it is?
What?
All your talk and joking about Hitler, and now
I've got Hitler eyebrows.
Fate is taking one eyebrow. I think it's just the one.
Just one?
And turning it into a Hitler mustache.
Well, maybe I could get those glasses that have eyebrows on them. You know, that people wear at Halloween. But I could get really good ones.
Really. I think you could probably get an eyebrow transplant at this point.
Yeah, I think so.
You know?
Or tattoo it
on. Do you know any Armenians that need to make money? Because they've got great fucking eyebrows.
For the transplant.
No, Armenians have... Look, you can say what you like, man. The Armenian gentlemen have got the best eyebrows.
You're the only fucking guy I know that would wander off into Armenians from a conversation about a receipt. First of all, the only You're my only friend I've ever had a conversation about receding eyebrows with.
Oh, it's coming your way. Right now you're sitting
You're
there.
actually worrying me. I'm thinking about it.
Well, look at right now. You're living the high life with the eyebrows of a fucking teenager.
Do I have eyebrows? I mean,
yeah, you do. Yeah,
they're not receding.
No,
they're not.
Thank fucking Christ.
Hey, have you seen the scuttlebutt on the internet though about the Kellyanne Conway stuff? I'm outraged on your behalf.
No, I started it. Oh,
you started it?
I fucking started it.
Oh, okay then.
I started it like ages ago. I tweeted out something to the effect of I call the Kellyanne Conway part in the Trump biopic.
Well, you know she does like bitch stole your look.
Yes,
for sure.
So then David Baddiel, our friend,
yes,
British comedian, great writer, great comedian.
Yeah,
he sent something out about a month and a half ago.
He's got great eyebrows.
Yeah,
Baddiel.
great
My
eyebrows.
God, that son of a bitch.
Crazy.
It's
eyebrows.
amazing he can see out of that. It's like he's standing in a thicket.
Yeah. Well, that's all you're thinking about now.
Yeah, I can't get it
you
out
have
of my
eyebrow
mind.
jealousy.
I feel so bad.
But I am. I'm looking forward to playing Kellyanne Conway. And there's my Emmy, by the way.
Daytime Emmy.
Wow.
No one's going to make an actual feature out of the Trump story. It's going to be a daytime.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be like an 8-part HBO fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who's going to play Trump?
I don't know.
I think
so far the best Trump I ever saw was Daryl Hammond.
Oh, yeah.
Daryl Hammond was the best fucking Trump.
It's
hands down.
It's not bad, but I
hands
think maybe
down.
Daryl Hannah is Trump. Let's look. Stay with me. Go a different way.
I'm with you. I'm already with you. I think it's brilliant. Dennis Leary is Kellyanne Conway,
and Daryl Hannah is Trump.
And Daryl Hannah is Trump.
It's got fucking
talk about ratings.
Golden Globe written all over it.
You want to talk about fucking daytime and nighttime Emmys?
It'll get all the Emmys: the daytimes, the nighttimes, the lunchtimes. I think though I'm more accurate. When it was your birthday, I tweeted you a picture of Rod Stewart wearing Speedos. And I think that's more you, really, because I feel like that's the essence of you.
It really is. It really is.
You're a thin man at the beach.
Did I ever tell you that story? I've told it. I told it on some talk show. Yeah. I don't know if I probably told you the story about when I saw Rod Stewart naked.
No.
Oh, fuck. Dude, this is a great fucking story. I hope I'm not going to eat up the entire time talking about it.
Yeah, listen, if it's a Rod Stewart naked story, it takes precedence over my eyebrow worry. Go.
Okay.
All right.
You know what's amazing is that this show is, I realize now that this show is exactly like the television show was, and which is basically like, I'm not fucking around with you guys. When I first met him, it was in a fucking pub after both of our shows in Edinburgh, the first time I met him, and we sat around for 3 hours, drunk and high, talking about shit like this.
Yes.
And then the next day we did the same thing. We did it for like 2 weeks in a row, because we're, at Edinburgh.
That's how it works.
And then his whole career has been this.
Well, I learned from you.
But what I'm saying is, you've done this for a living for 30 fucking years and won at daytime Emmys doing this.
Yeah. Wow, and a fucking Peabody, by the way, as well.
I fucking won a Peabody.
I got a fucking Peabody, too.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you.
I got a fucking Peabody.
Why did you get a Peabody?
Because I think they give, when you get like over like $20 million, you just get one anyway.
No, you don't.
All right.
You have to actually do something supposedly of value.
Well, here's what I did. I talked to Archbishop Desmond Tutu.
You're fucking right. That was a fucking great. Yes.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But enough of that.
No. Hang on for a second.
Well, but Naked Rod Stewart beckons. Archbishop Tutu, okay, but Naked Rod Stewart. Let's make the choice. There's a fork in the road. Let's go Naked Rod.
Okay. I'm with you. But I just want to say that the brilliance of you and I talking is that this is the only time that Bishop Tutu and Naked Rod Stewart have been mentioned in the same sentence. There's no other way that could have been mentioned.
I think, actually, they were in a room together in the 80s in London. You remember that club Tramp? I think they were both there.
Wow.
Michael Caine, Archbishop Desmond Tutu. And like, all right, love. Yeah. Archbishop Desmond Tutu, have you met Rod Stewart? Yes. Well done, everyone. All right. So but Rod Stewart.
Oh, right.
So you're in bed with Rod.
I was gonna say that's not where the story goes.
Yeah, I think he's oiling you up.
But
that's where it's in my head.
Maybe that's a better story.
I don't know. I'm just interested. That's
you want a Peabody?
I
call it Peabody.
Because
they're not from Massachusetts. That's what they call it. We have a town called Peabody. It's called Peabody. I want a Humanitas Award.
All right. I've got a knighthood.
No, you don't.
Don't I, Dennis?
You fucking liar. He's fucking lying. If you get a knighthood, I swear to God, I'm taking you hostage.
Okay. That seems fair.
That would just be,
Leary takes Sir Craig Ferguson hostage in fit of jealous rage.
World doesn't care.
One eyebrowed knight of the realm captured by angry Irishmen.
Shaved his eyebrows.
All right, so you and Rod are getting oiled up, kissing, seeing where it goes.
Bishop Tutu.
All right.
So, I was doing Fashion Rocks. I used to host it from time to time.
Yeah.
So I think it was the first one that we did in America. It was Fashion Rocks. I don't know. I forget what year it was, but let's just say it was 2004.
Okay.
And the show is live to tape, so they basically run the entire show for real, the way that they never call cut, right? And so. As the host of the show, my dressing room was right off the side of the stage because I had to go off and on so often, and in case something went wrong, I had to be right there. John Skirty, who was one of my co-stars on Rescue Me and also one of my oldest acting friends and a brilliantly funny guy, was my writer for that show.
Right.
So he was in that room on a laptop with a monitor in case whenever something happened, he would come up with an idea for a joke. You've done this a million times. Whenever you host a show.
Yes. Joe is the guy with the thing.
So you know the setup. So... and there's like a million great guests. It's Fashion Rocks. There's like 17, rock stars and 17 fashion designers. Now, that particular year, Rod Stewart was, who I've never met and I'm a huge fan of, was performing first and singing a song from whatever his current, cover album was. But then, as a surprise to the audience, which we knew about, his second number, I would introduce him. He would sing that. We'd go to a supposed commercial break, and then I would reintroduce Rod, and the lights would come up, and it would be Ron Wood, and they would do Maggie May.
Shut the front door.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
What's the other fucking song that we're going to do?
Do you think I'm sexy?
No.
Fuck no.
Maggie May.
Stay with me.
Stay with me.
So,
that's a great song.
So,
do you think I'm sexy? Do you embarrass me in front of my friends?
I know, I'm sorry. But that's the one song that always comes on my iPod Shuffle that I can't control.
Why?
I don't know. It just comes on, but I don't turn it off. Makes you feel good. Makes you feel sexy, right?
No, man.
No? Okay.
No.
All right. I guess I'm alone on that one.
But if it works for you, maybe they're trying to send you a message.
Oh, you think my iPod thinks I'm sexy?
Wait, we've interrupted the epic Dennis Leary naked Rod Stewart story.
Let's not toss the word epic around just yet.
Come on.
That's not. I think that's an interesting sidetrack.
Well, okay.
Why is do you think I'm sexy coming up on his iPod?
I don't know, but I like it.
Maybe he's telling you something. Maybe Joe is telling you, Denis Leary, that he thinks you're sexy.
That's true. I do think that.
He's looking for a man with two eyebrows, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, look at this.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank
you. I take that as a compliment from Joe.
I need an eyebrow wig.
You do?
Yeah.
I don't even know what they're called.
Wiglets?
I don't know.
Wiglets.
Nope. Has to be a better name. Pull another one out of there.
Brow bush?
Come on. Reach into the fucking...
Two brows.
Oh.
Toop and brow.
Yeah, but there are two
brow.
of them.
Toopy brow.
Toop brow.
One of the greatest rappers, sadly, no longer with us.
Yes.
Toopy brow. Anyway, look, what is...
Killed before his career started.
Before he even rapped.
Yeah, exactly.
Just killed. That's the tragedy of the whole
They killed him because of the name. They're like, you're not fucking rapping with that name, dude.
Get him before he starts.
Now, he insists on using that name. Fuck him. He's got no eyebrows. Bye.
All right, so there's Rod Stewart.
Okay, yeah. So that's the setup of the story. All I know about is when we get to that part of the show, I didn't meet Rod. I didn't see him at soundcheck. I don't even know if he did soundcheck. Haven't met the guy yet. Just know I'm going to introduce him twice. So right before I introduce Rod, I forget who was on stage. We're in the dressing room, me and Skirty, looking at his laptop, and a lady walks in, and she's got a canary yellow sport coat, like a neon blue, button-down shirt, orange sneakers, orange shirt and orange sneakers, and some jeans. Do you mind if Rod Stewart changes in here for his next number? Because he doesn't have time to go back up to his dress room. So we go, no, not at all.
Okay.
So she hangs up the clothes and puts the sneakers down. So we're like, wow, look at the outfit. And we actually literally, me and Skirty went over, because it's Rod Stewart. And we were like, we felt the jacket material. It was like satin.
That's all he wears.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. And then we felt the shirt and then the jeans. The jeans were like, forget about it. The jeans were like the most expensive jeans you could imagine.
I kind of half chub just hearing about it.
Yeah, well, we half chubbed.
Right.
So, and we just assumed when it was time for him to come in and use the dressing room, we'd get up and leave. Right. So we're standing there, and the number ends, and we're literally about to come out of the room. And the door opens, and it's Rod. He's got a glass of wine. I don't know where he got it because he didn't have it on stage.
No, he has it on his hand all the time.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's attached.
So he comes in, and he goes, "Hello, boys," and he takes a big hit off the wine, and he starts jabbering at me. Like, so Dennis, which, by the way, the fact that Rod Stewart is calling me Dennis
cool.
and already seems to know who I am,
very cool.
Like, I'm already lost.
Yeah, it's very
and he's
cool.
saying, "Are you bringing up me next, or are you bringing us right up? What are you going to do? Is there going to be something in between it?" And while he's doing this, he's taking off the T-shirt he has on, and he kicks off his shoes, and he just opens the pants, and they go down to his ankles, buck naked. So Rod Stewart's cock.
I'm jerking off right now.
Rod Stewart's cock.
No way.
So I'm just telling you guys, Skirty was sitting down, so he was cock level.
Yeah.
And I'm standing up, but I was leaning over, so I'm semi-cock level.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, every guy knows that rule. Like even in a locker room, and I played hockey my whole life. I've been in tons of locker rooms. You never stare at another guy's cock, and if you do for a second, make sure if you get caught, you make eye contact right away. Right.
Yeah, right.
So, but I couldn't help it. It was like that's where I was looking.
Right.
Then he turned around, and I just want to tell you this: there's no rule about, as far as I know, looking at another guy's ass in a locker room.
I
you don't want to get caught.
No.
But usually the guy's walking away from you when that happens.
Sure, yeah.
And I just want to tell you that Rod Stewart's ass, fucking amazing.
I can't imagine it would be anything other than that.
Fucking amazing.
I've seen him in skin-tight leopard print pants. You can't wear those kind of pants without a great ass.
In amazing shape.
Yeah.
I mean, this is 2004, so, I mean, how old was he at that point? I mean, amazing shape.
About 80. About 80 then.
So... And he's reaching up and talking, so me and Skirty are both just staring at the ass as long as we can go. We're going to stare at it's a rock star, Hall of Fame ass. We're staring at the ass, and he turns around again, and there's the cock, and we're like, fuck. So on that second turnaround, by the way, I was looking at his ass, not his cock. It wasn't my fault that he turned around.
It's all love.
Yeah, I went from cock right up to the eyes, and he gave me that look like, were you just staring at my cock there, Dennis?
I thought you was doing what you talking about, Willis.
No. It was the definite and then walks over to us with the glass of wine, asking questions about the thing. So
his cock is out?
The cock is getting closer. The cock is like literally. Skirty and I are staring into the laptop, and you have to look over at the guy and kind of pretend it's not a big deal that your cock. His cock is like right here, by the way.
It's like,
oh my God, it's doing that kind of like little
it was
mouthy
almost,
thing?
I swear to God, it was like if it could have talked, it might as well have been a puppet for the amount of energy that Skirty and I were using trying to avoid it. It was like literally just below our eyeball frame. Just like, I'm down here and I'm Rod Stewart's cock, and you guys really want to stare at me? Go ahead, stare at me. It was.
Can I ask you a question about that? And maybe you don't remember. Maybe it's euphoric recall. I don't know. But did he have? I'm just asking for a friend. Did he have ginger pubes? Because I feel like Rod Stewart would have ginger pubes.
I couldn't tell you about the pubes. Pretty good looking cock.
Yeah.
Pretty sizable, good looking cock.
Circumcised?
Yep.
Yeah, really.
Great ass.
Yeah.
Nice cock.
Yeah.
So here's the end of the story.
Hang on, I'm just staying with this one.
So
this is the greatest day of my life.
It's hysterical, but I can't remember the color of the pubes.
Wow.
Well,
I never even thought of that.
Maybe they were leopard print, because that was the period he was in at the time. I should talk to his pube dyer, see if they can do anything about my eyebrow. Because, it's kind of the same kind of material.
And it is. And by the way, one leopard print eyebrow would make people would be like,
they think I was Lady fucking Gaga. That's what they would think.
Craig Ferguson has really fucking lost it now.
He's gone off the rails, man. He's crazy. He's got a leopard print eyebrow and a Hitler eyebrow.
It's fucking awesome,
yeah,
dude.
He's got daytime Emmys. People are going nuts for this guy. I feel like that might be the best and maybe the only Rod Stewart cock story I've ever had. It's certainly the best.
Oh, yeah, that's
phenomenal. It's not the end of it.
Oh, whoa.
What? Yeah. There can't be more.
Oh, yeah.
So that was just the tip?
That was the tip. So now he puts on the fucking other outfit.
Right.
Skirty and I are just like, forget it. He when he looks great, and he comes over and he finishes the glass of wine and actually says to Skirty, "You can sell that on eBay, mate," which I just thought was like the coolest rock guy thing. Yeah. And then he's like, "You ready, Dennis?" And out he goes. So I'm like, fuck, I got to introduce him right now. And I go walking out, and I'm literally thinking in my head, I got to say, ladies and gentlemen, Rod Stewart, don't say, ladies and gentlemen, Cock Stewart. Don't say, ladies and gentlemen, Cock Stewart. Don't say, ladies and gentlemen, Cock Stewart. And I walk out, full house, Radio City Music Hall, 6,000 people, and I go, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Cock Stewart. And they go, cut. And they go, what? And I go, I don't know what that was. Let me say it again. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rod Stewart. And I'm walking by him as he's coming on stage, and he's just like, what the fuck was that, dude? Like,
oh, that is...
and I go back and stand skirt. He's like, what the fuck? I'm like, that was the first thing I thought. Of course, in panic. You know how that is when you're the host. Sometimes you forget somebody's name at the last second.
I used to forget their names during the interview. Like I would say, when I was doing the late night show, I would just go, well, that's all the time we've got. I'd put my hand,
my God.
And I go, thanks a lot, you. And then they'd go to a commercial break.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Speaking of, commercial break. Perfect time.
Oh, is it time?
We have to go. We have commercials on this fucking show?
Yeah, I guess. All
right.
Yeah, that's you need that. You had to choose between getting new blinds or holding on to your life savings. Those fears end now, thanks to SelectBlinds.com. Select Blinds won't gouge you like those big greedy blind corporations. Their loyal customers seem to agree. Just check out the over 170,000 5-star reviews on their site. With Select Blinds, do it yourself doesn't mean you have to do it alone. In fact, if you can hang a picture, you can hang your own blinds. And for added peace of mind, their specialists will walk you through how to measure, choose, and install your new window coverings. Choose from a selection of high-quality custom blinds, shades, and drapes. They've served over 1 million happy customers. Why not be one of them? SelectBlinds.com really is the simple and smart way to get blinds. Shop today at SelectBlinds.com, mention our show at the checkout, and get sample swatches of the room-darkening blinds or shades of your choice. I'm going to say it. You ready?
I'm so ready.
Absolutely free! SelectBlinds.com. SelectBlinds.com.
It's the Craig Ferguson Show on Sirius XM. Comedy Greats.
If you're just joining us, you missed the Denis Leary Rod Stewart Cock story, and I'm sorry for you.
No, I'm happy that happened to me.
No, I'm sorry for the people that never heard the story.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, no, I can't think I've seen a celebrity cock. I saw kind of a little bit of the edge of a celebrity cock once.
What was that?
Well, it was the edge.
Fucking asshole. You fucking douchebag. What?
No, but I kind of, like, I've got two daytime Emmys, so I feel like when I see my own cock, that's a celebrity cock.
Oh, that's...
You know what? You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got a Peabody Award. I've got a Peabody Award. Let's touch our penises
We
together.
both have celebrity cocks.
Yeah.
What am I getting so nervous about Rod Stewart's fucking dick for?
Come on, man.
I have one. I have a celebrity cock.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Yeah, a beautiful, big celebrity penis right in your pants.
Yeah.
Take it out, Dennis. Take it out.
Let's all take our fucking cocks out right here. Come on, guys. What do you say?
I don't know. Weirdly enough, just as you said that, I turned and I saw a picture of Richard Simmons on the wall.
Did you really?
There. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Look at that.
Well, listen.
That wasn't there before you started mentioning cocks.
I just want to say,
appeared.
if all I got out of show business, you and your fucking daytime Emmys, you can have them. Michael J. Fox with his real Emmys, he can have them.
Wait a minute.
My friends with Oscars, you can all have them. I saw Rod Stewart's cock, and you didn't. So.
Yeah, but, I think there's probably some girls that have seen Rod Stewart's cock.
But that's an expected thing.
They've seen it when it's... You only saw it when it was dormant.
Who cares this shit?
It matters.
No, it doesn't. If you said, when I was growing up in Maine South, Worcester, Massachusetts, in a not even a 3-decker, I grew up in a 2.5-decker. We couldn't afford a 3-decker. If you told me, if I stood on a street corner when I was 12,
right,
listening to Rod Stewart on the radio and said to my friends, one day, I'm going to see Rod Stewart's cock, they would have laughed me off the block.
If you stood on a street corner when you were 12 years old in Massachusetts listening to Rod Stewart, you would have made friends.
I did make friends.
I mean, you're a beautiful man now, but I remember you 30 years ago. You were the prettiest girl I ever saw in my life.
I was a pretty girl.
You were so pretty. Yeah. Damn.
I look. If you've never met her, but if you met my sister Anne Marie, who's like my Irish twin, she's right behind me.
Yeah.
It's me, except with tits. So, and I have girl legs. I have long girl legs. So, like when the first
I'm jerking off again.
Okay,
right now.
You know, I can't talk about this stuff with him because
it gets him too excited.
Yeah, you know, there's something I don't know. There's something wrong with him. Obviously, we know that. At this point. Do you feel weird saying? Oh, you made your son leave the room when?
I think he just left in disgust. Actually, I said I'm jerking off, and he was like, "Oh, for God's sake!" So he went out. The kids are different now.
Well. Because our kids are exposed, and I say our, I mean you and me.
Yeah, we don't have children together. Let's make that clear.
We don't.
Although I would have your baby.
You would?
Yeah.
Now.
Let's touch our celebrity cocks.
Now?
No, now. You've
had too many kids now.
I've gone through the change.
Yeah,
I have the hot flashes now and stuff.
But your kids are how old now?
Well, I have two kids. I have Milo, who's 15, and then his little brother, who's 6.
Who's 6.
Which is Scottish people ejaculate once every 9 or 10 years. It's like those big orchids in the jungle.
Yeah, that's a great cover for I got divorced and was forced to have a second child for my second wife.
How dare you?
Now, wait a minute.
How dare you?
That's a really interesting gap. I forgot about that gap in your life. Because I'm done. My kids are grown up and gone now.
Well, I mean, but gone?
They're not really gone.
They were returning for money.
But listen, here's the thing that you don't know that you're about to learn with Milo.
Right.
And this is a drastic, maybe you do know this. I had to find it out the hard way. My mother didn't tell me this. It's something I guess she knew I would experience and then question her about. Once they leave for college,
right?
They kind of come back maybe a little bit after college.
Right.
They still come home for holidays and stuff. But once they move out on their own and they have their, like, my kids are 27 and 25 now.
Oh, my God.
And they have adult lives.
Yeah.
And they have significant others.
Right.
You barely ever see them, number one. You might see them on, holiday weekends.
Yeah, this is making me sad.
But wait, it's going to make you really fucking sad.
Okay, great.
And
great.
I just want to get you ready because you're a friend.
I've already got the fucking eyebrow thing going on, man. I can't take
Well, you're
going to
lose the other eyebrow now.
Oh, shit.
Here it is. Once they're completely out on their own, they'll text you when they need money. When you text them, they won't really answer. Maybe they'll call every once in a while. My daughter calls more than my son. But you wake up every morning and you realize you have no control over what they're doing, who they're doing it with, and you have no right to know. Yeah. And that anxiety, unless you're busy, unless you have a serious, radio show, which you should keep this fucking show.
I don't know,
because it gives you something to do.
I'm bored.
I'm telling you.
I've been doing it nearly 4 weeks now, man. I'm fucking out of here.
It's the attention span. But I'm telling you, it's horrifying. Now, you're not going to have to go through it full time until, how old's the second one?
Well, 6, yeah.
Yeah, so you've got like another 12
years?
12 years.
12 years?
20.
20.
You'll be dead before then.
Oh,
so
come on.
You don't have to worry about it.
No, do you think the eyebrow is a sign of that? See, I worry about dying now. I never used to worry about dying. Clearly, by the way I used to live, I never worried about dying.
Why are you worried about dying now?
Because I'm getting old. My eyebrow fucking went.
No, I know that. But there's nothing you can do about it. And you've got enough money for the 6-year-old and the new wife to live on.
Yeah,
they don't need you. They actually don't need you at all.
Well, that's
I hate to
great.
break it to you and them, but she doesn't. The second wife doesn't need you, and the 6-year-old doesn't need you.
Well, I think they do. They need me for emotional support and shit.
Really?
No.
You're not emotionally available.
Oh, yes, I am. Let me tell you something.
For selfish, greedy,
sexual reasons.
Yeah. Thank you.
Maybe.
I knew I got to greedy, and you stopped looking at me.
I just think that you gloat because you found the right woman first up. You found the right woman early on, and I think that's an amazing stroke of luck, given who you are. Who is, a bit of an asshole. But, my friend, but a bit of an asshole.
I know, but...
That you found this woman right... I mean, that's so great, you asshole.
Right, she knew me when I was drinking.
Yeah.
So... That's a pretty, that doesn't usually work out.
No, it doesn't actually.
Especially when you quit drinking and drugs and you're still an asshole.
Changes the dynamic.
You go like, oh my God, I had so much hope, but you're still the same fucking asshole. You're just more awake and louder.
I've got a buddy of mine who his wife was always saying, you gotta quit drinking. He eventually did quit drinking. 7 years later, she said to him, I thought it was the alcohol I hated. It's not. It's fucking
you. It's you. Yeah.
You I hate.
Yeah.
And so they're still together. They're doing great.
Are they really?
No, not at all.
But that's what happens sometimes.
Yeah, no. But I don't.
But now your first wife.
Yeah.
You were clean when you met her, right?
No, I haven't been clean. Oh yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Yes.
Oh.
But I had one very early on.
Yes.
This is my third.
I know the third, but the first one did. Wait, I'm trying to get this right. I'm trying to remember the math. The first one was no kid.
First one was no kids.
Second was Milo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
And then I've been with Megan now for 12 years.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's like...
So it's a long time. It's all it's all fine now.
It's good that you didn't have a kid in the first one, because that kid would be like fucking 40 now.
Yeah, no, he'd be actually the same age as you, which is weird. In fact, here's the reason I've called you in, Dennis. You're my son.
Oh, wow.
And I really wish...
A breakthrough moment on the Craig Ferguson show.
And I'm here...
Dennis Leary discovers he's actually Craig's son.
And here's the thing.
Oh, my God.
The reason
so my eyebrows...
Your eyebrows... That's what's happening.
My fucking left eyebrow is going to slowly disappear.
Not slowly, man. You'll just wake up one day and boom, you're surprised on one side of your face.
Yeah, that's bad.
The weird thing is, during punk rock, I shaved my eyebrows off.
I know, right?
And now I thought, now look at me.
Wow,
Jesus,
you shaved them off.
Yeah, it was during punk rock we experimented. We didn't have social media.
Sure,
so
we eyebrows.
There was all kinds of looks. Shave a couple pieces in, shave one off, shave two off.
Shave two off.
There's all kinds of.
You wear trash bags. You used to wear trash bags.
Safety
pin your penis. Top of your penis.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that was just.
I had neon blue hair at one point. We were doing a parody of a punk band, but with a real band, and I had neon blue hair. The bass player had neon orange hair, and the guitar player, I think it was neon purple. And I'll never forget this, because the fucking bass player was like, I got this shit, you spray it in, it just lasts one night. There was one gig that night. So we did the fucking, sprayed it in, did the gig, and then next morning woke up and we were like, some guy took a shower and was like, the shit didn't come out. And we were like, what's the story with this stuff? And he looked at the can, he's like, oh no, it stays in for like 2 weeks. And we're like, dude, what the fuck? Yeah.
Right.
It was paint. It's basically paint.
Do you know, I have the opposite story. When I was trying to dye my hair, and we didn't have any money for it. This is early on in punk rock, and somebody said food dye. You could dye your hair with food dye. So I went to my mom. My mom used to bake. She was a terrible cook, but she used to bake. But there wasn't any food dye in the closet, but there was vanilla essence.
Oh fuck!
And I'm like, well, that'll make your hair blonde, because vanilla is kind of creamy colored. So I put vanilla essence in my hair, and I washed it in. I left it there for about half an hour and then washed it out. Didn't change the color of my hair at all. But dogs followed me for fucking years. Like, I smelled great. Like, really, if you want to be...
Vanille's a great smell.
Yeah, it's a fabulous smell. I still smell a little bit like vanilla now. Except that might be the eyebrow thing, because I did the eyebrows
just thinking that.
Yeah.
It's vanilla extract...
Poisoning.
Poisoning. It's taken so long to I can't think of the big giant word that I was reaching for, because I'm fucking...
Yeah, you're getting older. That's what happens. That's what happens after you start forgetting things.
Getting Alzheimer's. God damn, I was reaching for a big, like, 4-letter word, and I came up empty.
Nah, you'll be fine. It'll be all right. But they don't do that now, the kids. They don't do all that experimenting with themselves. They have other ways.
What are you talking about? They get tattoos and
I get tattoos. I get a ton of tattoos.
Yeah, but they're piercing their faces and their tongues and their noses, and they're doing shit that we never did.
Well, I'm pretty pierced and tattooed, actually.
Where are you pierced?
PP.
You got your cock pierced?
Just a bit of it.
Are you fucking serious?
No. Well, I've got my ear pierced. That counts.
I saw that.
Yeah, I went to the mall when I was 14. I took it out. When I was doing late night, I took it out, and I always felt like a sellout. And when I finally got out of late night, I thought,
why did you take it out when you were doing the TV show?
They asked me to. And I said yes. I don't know. I think when I did late night, I needed that fucking job. And so when I started doing it, I would do anything they said. And as time went by...
Yeah, no, you don't have to tell us and the audience.
Right.
Shortly after some time went by, you did whatever the fuck you wanted to. Which, by the way, was what made this show so great.
Well, thank you.
I'm not going to blow you. But I will blow you.
Wait. Don't make any hasty decisions.
Dad. I'm not blowing you, Dad.
Please, call me Father. If it makes you more comfortable.
I was going to blow you, but now that I find out I'm your son, I can't.
Well.
Listen, I do want to say, I will blow you, metaphorically speaking, because what you did on that fucking show was outrageous. Not just, my greedy, selfish part of it was that I fucking loved you and Stuart. And Stuart doesn't count because, again, we only had 5 minutes, and him and I have known each other longer than me and you have known each other. But to be able to go on there, I would come off your show sometimes and go like, how the fuck did we end up talking about this subject when we started? Like, I had no idea how we were going to start and where we would end up.
But that's you. That's not me.
No.
Okay.
That's the fucking host of the show.
Okay.
And there are also very interesting moments like the Bishop Tutu thing and the time your fucking monologues were just insane. And I know those were barely fucking scripted or they were just story points.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
All right, so, and the shit with the fucking robot, fucking crazy good.
But that's, you got to give kudos to the guy who did the robot. That was Josh Robert Thompson. I mean, he's as good as improviser as I've ever seen.
That shit was fucking ridiculous.
It's crazy.
And in my opinion, and I did all those shows. And I had a great time with fucking Letterman. You know, once we got our groove together and everything. But I never thought Dave liked me very much. He hated you.
Did he really?
Yeah, he said it to me during a commercial break.
Did he really?
Which is weird, like just out of the blue. We hadn't even talked about you. He's like, I fucking hate Ferguson. Like he knew it was a message I was going to bring back to you.
Yeah. Eventually.
But anyways,
thanks, man.
I'm blowing you metaphorically on there, but it was true. Now, why did I want to say that?
I think because I'm your dad and you're proud of me.
I am proud of you. And it was leading someplace.
Well, you know, we're getting older, man. It doesn't have to lead any place.
See, if we were still doing blow, we'd be able to keep track of these crazy conversations.
No, we wouldn't. The thing is, we'd be doing the blow, but we wouldn't care that we didn't keep track of the conversation.
That's
we would just still find ourselves fabulously interesting.
Yeah.
I can't stand being around people on blow now. I'm like, oh, go fuck.
Who are you around that's on blow?
Oh, just some guys I know. We hang
really?
out. No. No, occasionally now and again you run into someone at a party.
I don't go out often enough, I guess. But yeah, I wouldn't be. I can't. Listen, my thing now is if I have to go to an event or go to a party, whatever the thing is, like especially if I know the people.
Yeah.
I know. I hate to say this, but I know like 3 drinks in, he starts to get angry.
Right.
2 drinks in, he gets like touchy-feely. You know, like once they get to that, there's no point anymore.
Yeah. Having
been a drunk, I know they're not going to remember much tomorrow, or they're going to be embarrassed about what they're doing. So it's time to leave. You know?
Yeah, I kind of do that too, but it's hard though when I go back home because I have guys who I love back there and people who I want to be and family members I want to be around, but then they start repeating themselves and and everybody starts
and then you get those you'll never come back. All you do is
you out of Hollywood, but
exactly.
you fucking one eyebrow think you're better than me.
Exactly. You fucking Peabody winning cocksucking. Take that fucking daytime Emmy and stick it up your fucking ass.
2 daytime Emmys, but the
is it 2?
2, yeah, which is the same as half a Golden Globe, by the way.
I shouldn't ask this question, but I'm going to ask it. I know it's going to make me truly, not comically angry, but truly angry, which I guess is comical.
Yeah.
Which show did you win the fucking daytime Emmys for?
I did a daytime game show. I did the game show.
I knew it was the game show. Just say the title of the game show just so I can get my full...
Why do you make... Don't make me do this, man. Did you never do a job for an obscene amount of money in your life?
I did.
Okay, so let's just say that. But
I didn't get a fucking award for it.
I got 2 awards.
You got fucking 2 awards.
2 awards.
For a fucking whore job.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, man. But, hey, to be fair, though... As daytime game shows go, it had a lot of artistic credit.
Nice fucking swing of the cricket bat.
All right,
hey, did you take the daytime Emmy plaques off the Emmys and put a late show?
No, they don't do that. They just...
I know, but you can do it.
Yeah, maybe. But isn't that like taking...
I would have done that like the next day.
But everybody knows, man. There's a ceremony.
Nobody fucking knows shit, dude. I'm telling you. I'm guaranteeing you. Nobody fucking knows. Okay? So, yeah, I'm telling you because...
So you can go and just buy an Oscar and say...
No. You have to actually steal one of them. I'm going to tell you a story.
Remember, because you have to actually steal one.
Okay. You do have to get your hands on one.
Okay.
But once you have your hands on one...
So, like, you could win, like, one of the cheap Oscars for, like, better short film or something like that, and then pretend you got it for best actor?
Yes. I'm trying to remember whose house I was at. And
Liberace? Do you ever meet Liberace?
No, I never met Liberace, but I was at somebody's house where they had fucking Emmys. And I picked it up, and I went into the living room at a party, and I had been fucking around with it, and I was going to do something else, but then I got involved in a conversation, and some guy came up to me, I can't remember who that was, and said, oh, my God, did you win an Emmy? Because it was like 2 months after. I was like, oh, yeah, I won for Best Dramatic Actor. And he's like, oh, my God, congratulations. Why do you have it here? And I was like, It doesn't fucking. You could hold an Oscar and you go like, remember I won it for make the movie up that you were in.
Right.
People don't remember. People don't
Crusoe.
fucking remember. The reation I brought that up is because Kevin Spacey and I were at the fucking Emmys. I had been there like 3 or 4 years in a row and lost every fucking year. And it was in the new auditorium, and I'd figured out where the smoking was if you wanted to smoke during the show. So I was leading guys that wanted to smoke back to the smoking area. And Spacey wanted to smoke, so he and I were walking down, and we walked by a room that had a door open, it shouldn't have, and there was a table, and there was like fucking 47 Emmys on there because they have extra ones in case there's any kind of an emergency or something breaks or whatever.
Right, okay.
And there was no security guy at the door for a second. And we looked, and I went, dude, we could walk in there and grab a cup. And it was as far away as that door is. But we were just joking. So we're like, So we went out and smoked for like, 3 or 4 minutes talking, joking, came back and walked by that door, and the door was still open. Now, if we had grabbed two, all of our drivers were out in the back where we were smoking, thrown them in the back of the fucking celebrity SUVs, and then drive home, and whatever year it was, Denis Leary, best dramatic actor, rescue me, and I put that on my mantelpiece, and you come over for dinner tonight, guess what?
You won.
How the fuck are you going to know the difference?
But here's the thing, Dennis. It doesn't matter to me. You are who you are. I don't care if you got a fucking Emmy or not an Emmy. It doesn't matter to me.
Because you have fucking 2 of them on some fucking shelf at your... Sorry.
And a lot of money. But that's not the point, Dennis. What the point is this. The awards are not for you and me. You know this. You know this. The awards are for the fucking tourists. That's what the awards are for. The awards are for the customers. The awards are for the guy who's like a mid-level executive in Warner Brothers.
This is a classic fucking speech
he rehearsed
of a guy who already won. You know what I mean? This is a guy who won speech.
Hey,
this is not a fucking what?
This is not for me. This is for the little people. But let me tell you this. I've never met Kevin Spacey, but I've seen him sleep.
He never did your show?
Whoa.
No.
Why?
I've seen him asleep.
Where'd you see him asleep?
I was on a plane once, and he was sitting across from me, and he fell asleep.
And you proceeded to stare at him.
I jerked off.
And I was just about to say, and touch yourself.
Yeah. No, he fell asleep, and I was like, whoa, I wish camera phones had been invented at that point. I would have had a photograph of him sleeping. Because you know what?
That's creepy.
You think
That's fucking creepy. You're breaking the inter-celebrity rule of...
To me, that's fair game. And let me tell you another thing. I'll tell you something about Spacey. He's so good. When you watch him sleep, you believe that motherfucker.
He's sleeping.
Yeah, you believe he's asleep.
He looks like he's sleeping.
He looks like he's sleeping. It doesn't look like just a guy with his eyes closed. It's not some fucking bullshit. He's not some fucking asshole who's just got his eyes closed, slowing his breath down.
I'm not allowed to sleep on planes because I sleepwalk.
Do you really?
Oh, yeah. I actually... I thought I told that story on your show, somebody's show. I slept walk one time when I was flying out to L.A. to do all of your fucking crazy shows out there for something, and I slept walk and attacked an air marshal. Quite often air marshals will tell me who they are because they're all Rescue Me fans in advance. And this particular day, the guy told me in advance, gave me a pin, and told me what a big fan he was. And ended up that we were sitting next to each other in first class. Ooh. And the only other people on first class that morning, with the exception of a couple businessmen who I'd met in the VIP lounge, were the Kardashians.
Oh my God, I love this
great story.
I like this story.
But
Rod Stewart, let's just add Rod Stewart. He walks in.
Oh my God,
that'd be awesome if he was like, "Hello everyone, I've just taken my pants off."
Take my pants off and show the Kardashians my cock. But I ended up, my son and my family know this. I sleepwalk at home, but on planes, I try not to sleep because I will get up and walk around.
That is a little
I have
strange.
crazy dreams.
Yeah.
I've tried to take the Christmas tree down. The family will wake up in the middle of the night, and I'm taking the Christmas tree down.
You need to do something about that.
I've tried.
Scientology, man. That's what you need.
Oh, are you Scientologist now?
No.
Oh, that'd be so awesome if you were.
Actually, yeah.
If you were like an undercover Scientologist, that would be like working for Leah Remini. That would be fantastic.
I don't think they'd have me.
No, they wouldn't have.
Yeah,
not a fucking chance.
No, I'm not.
They wouldn't believe you for a second.
No, they'd be like, nah, he's doing this for a bit.
He's not doing it.
This for a bit.
We're not having him.
Yeah.
Look at his eyebrow.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
We've been doing that for years.
No fucking way.
For the greater good. The greater good.
What a weird thing, by the way.
Yeah. No,
but having been raised as a Catholic, it's not that weird.
No, really. The biscuit turns into Jesus and all that stuff. That's
they believe that an alien came down in a spaceship and blah blah blah. Our guy
potato.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't.
Exactly.
I don't really. I mean, they're just
wave the magic wand. Blah blah blah.
Everybody's got their thing, except Church of Scotland. That's just sit still and don't cause any trouble.
And there's no magic.
No.
There's no...
No. You're just a bad person.
They believe in the commandments and all that shit?
I suppose so. Well, yeah, only the ones that are unpleasant. You know,
and is it guilt driven?
Mostly guilt. It's kind of like Catholicism, but without any of the fun stuff like the pictures and the wine and the bread.
I want to ask you something. I don't know why I just thought of this, but does your son have tattoos?
No.
Is he getting tattoos?
No, I don't think he will, actually. Because, you know, each generation rebels against the one that came in front.
Yes.
So he's actually a very smart guy, not into drugs and alcohol, and won't make a complete ass wipe of the first 25 years of his life.
Does he admire your tats?
No, not really. He's like, oh, they're okay.
He thinks it's weird?
Doesn't think it's weird. It's not cool to him. You know, he's like into other stuff. He likes Japanese animation.
So...
I know.
By virtue of your being a complete
asshole, I have raised a genius
kid.
You
have raised a,
It's kind of like, you know, it's like homeless people have the best dogs. That's like, that's my approach to parenthood.
And it worked.
It did, absolutely.
What does he want to do?
I think he'll probably make films.
Okay.
But I don't know, kind of... Like, he's kind of in animation, and he likes... Is he coming in? I don't know.
He's right there.
Oh,
he's coming back with a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
For $20 a day. I don't know if we talked about that on air, but we should mention that Craig Ferguson hired his son, tried to hire his son for $20 a day.
Yeah.
That was his opening negotiating price that he was going to pay his son.
Well, what should I pay him then? I don't know.
Not $20 a fucking day.
It's a long time since I hired a young man.
Jesus Christ.
So, I mean, I don't know. What should I pay him? What do you pay your kids?
My son worked for me, but he was paid a regular salary because he was, working in a regular production. But this kid just came in with a big bag of stuff, your son Milo.
Yeah.
And he went out and grabbed it and brought it back. Look, he's flush from having run to get you your fucking Starbucks coffee, and you're trying to pay him $20 a day? It's slave wages.
All right, fair enough.
You know?
$24 a day. $24 a day. No. Oh, yeah, he gave me the thumbs up sign.
Milo, what do you want to do for a living?
Probably.
Sit down at a microphone, son, when you're talking to your Uncle Dennis. Don't be rude.
You're actually your brother. I hate to tell you this, Milo.
We've
discovered
Dennis is my son.
Your father, he took the time to announce it. I'm actually his son.
Kind of makes sense.
Yeah, doesn't it? So, are you ever going to get a tattoo?
My dad's played with the idea, at least like with getting the family crest on there. I'm not sure.
Don't do it, dude.
That's kind of what I was
As soon as you get that, if you even just get that one, you have been fucking ensnared in his murderous, evil, spidery, tattooed web.
That's true.
Okay?
He's probably right.
Soon I'll just be getting birds on my elbow. So.
Just enjoy your eyebrows while you have them, son.
But you may have, cause look at my genetic base, probably comes from...
Yeah,
well, I don't know if you and I have the same mother, but whoever our mother is,
your mother, son, is Kellyanne Conway, and so they've never actually met. Your separate mothers never met. Yours is Kellyanne Conway, and yours, well, that's actually, so it's fine.
Does your mom have tattoos?
I think she has.
She has.
Okay. Yeah, just like words, just really small though.
Yeah. All right.
Not like,
You mean classy.
Yeah.
Small, classy. Not like gigantic fucking snakes and dragons and stupid. I'm allowed to express my opinion.
Come on, son.
Dad.
Don't disappoint me. We're out of time. We're out of time.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. And I was just getting ready to talk. Well, next time I come, I have to interview Milo.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't really have to be here then.
No. Listen, Dad.
Oh, kids.
If the two sons are going to talk.
My two sons.
Yeah, your two sons.
Hey, that's a good pitch. I like that. This is a CBS show this fall.
It really is.
My two sons.
It's Craig Ferguson, Denis Leary,
and Milo Ferguson as himself.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
that's
cool.
really cool.
Introducing
Milo
Ferguson.
Milo Hamish Ferguson.
Oh my God, that's a great name.
That's a good name.
Yeah, people think my middle name sounds like the guy from the Hunger Games that shows up in a bit, and for some reason that sticks with them. But I think it's a great name.
Your older brother and I have not seen them.
Yeah, the Hunger Games. By the way, I'm never going to see them.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck them. I'm never seeing them.
That's you.
Don't swear in front of your brother.
Oh,
God
sorry.
damn it! Why can't we behave like a normal family?
You fucking yell all the time. Fuck you, Dad. You don't love me.
All right, we're going to a commercial break. Fuck y'all.
The Craig Ferguson Show. Don't go anywhere. The really good stuff is coming up right after the break.
I am the truth.
For some people, falling asleep can be as hard as the workday they just put in.
Oh, I know it.
Yeah. But it doesn't have to be. Great sleep starts with the right sheets, and they're more affordable than you think, thanks to Ball & Branch. Ball & Branch sheets are crafted from over 100%, from 100% organic cotton. They feel incredible. They get softer over time, just like my late husband. And
oh, wow.
I don't know why I said that.
Who is that person?
I don't know.
We don't know.
I don't know. I put it in. And anyway, these sheets, they last for years. Ball & Branch sells exclusively online, so you don't pay that expensive retail markup. Try them for 30 nights. If you're not impressed, return them for a full refund. Anyone who sleeps on Ball & Branch sheets loves them. They have thousands of 5-star reviews. The New York Times, Forbes, and Wall Street Journal rave about them. Even 3 U.S. presidents have Ball & Branch sheets. I can't say which ones, obviously, for legal reasons, but I love them. Okay.
I got it.
All right, you get it? I don't know if that's true, but anyway, 3 U.S. presidents have Ball & Branch sheets. That is true.
That's 100% true.
100% true. Just like the cotton. Go to ballandbranch.com today and get $50 off your first set of sheets plus free shipping with the promo code COMEDY. That's $50 off plus free shipping right now at ballandbranch.com. Spelled B-O-L-L and branch.com. Promo code COMEDY.
It's the Craig Ferguson Show on Sirius XM Comedy Greats.
Welcome back, everybody. Denis Leary is gone. Thank God.
Yeah.
And my eyebrow has come back, which is weird.
I noticed during the break you were really checking them pretty closely to make sure.
He's been fucking with me for years, Denis Leary, always finding something to make me feel insecure about.
Oh, it's a different thing each time.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know who that is here now.
Wow, that's very, very exciting.
Yeah, Christy Amantopoulos is here now.
Thank you for saying the last name. I was nervous about it, to be honest.
You say it so mellifluously, I have to say. You say it like you're a Greek. Yeah, you really do.
Demantopoulos.
Good. It's really, really pretty.
You are originally from Greece, I believe.
Yes, I am originally from Greece.
And your eyebrows are magnificent.
I have lovely eyebrows.
You do. I was saying, Greek and Armenian guys, you live the dream with the eyebrows.
The eyebrow situation for the Mediterranean peoples is a good one.
Well, I have to say though, you're probably I haven't seen you naked, but I'm guessing you're a hirsute gentleman.
Okay, so here's a fact, and I remember when I was like a teenager, probably 16 or 17. I remember saying to my dad, Dad, I don't have any hair on my back yet, and he said, "Don't worry, you will." And I was like, "No, I don't want to have the." But so I
Your
am.
Your dad was Dracula.
My dad.
Oh my God.
No, he was Count Chocula, actually. Yeah. No, but he. I am hirsute, actually. But I'm not like. Rest his soul, Robin Williams hirsute. It doesn't connect at the back and then all the way come up the front. I have some areas that have not been touched by that situation.
I feel it. Yeah.
Joe is very. If you give Joe a hug, you can hear him crinkle. He crinkles under you. Yeah. It's kind of like hugging a bag of potato chips.
Fair enough.
But thank you for not shaving, because that's I have that too.
I only ever do that when
they're
I'm
rubbing
doing
their
something
chest. They're rubbing their chest.
This is how we communicate.
I'm jerking off.
Oh, no.
What?
And so it begins. Yeah. Okay, good.
Oh, no, I was jerking off earlier. It's fine. So, listen, you're in rehearsals now for what?
For Waitress, the Broadway musical.
Now, look, I know you're a great actor, but, Waitress?
Okay, let's talk about this. So, about 2 years ago, I had the pleasure of doing a workshop of this show that Sarah Bareilles, who's quite a gifted pop star songwriter.
She's fantastic.
So she's out of this world.
That was her, wasn't it?
That's
Show
right.
me
That's
you're brave. Yes. Everything is lovely.
It sounds exactly like her. Yeah.
She's a major talent.
She is a major talent. She's also just an amazing human being, and she also, happens to be venturing into this thing that she's never done before. Writing a musical is a very different thing than writing pop music. You know what I mean? So anyway, she wrote the music. Diane Paulus, who's this terrific director from ART, was the director of this piece, and Jesse Nelson, who's a brilliant director, writer, producer in Hollywood, wrote the book to this musical based on the movie from the 2004-2005 movie Waitress. Nathan Fillion and Kerry Russell.
Yeah.
A beautiful film.
Yes.
Beautiful film. So anyway, they crafted this beautiful musical.
So you're not playing the waitress then?
I was
understudying the waitress,
Right.
but the hair situation got a little out of hand, and now they've made me the gynecologist. So, yeah, I'm the gynecologist. Well, it's something I've had a lot of, practice with. Yeah.
Because you have two kids who
I
are
have two
friendly with one of my kids. The other one, Milo, it would be weird if he was friendly with your two kids.
He's a little older.
He's a little too old to be friendly. But the thing is, you've seen babies come out.
I have seen babies come out, although not out of the normal channel.
Oh.
No, I'm not talking butt baby. I'm talking
or Lincoln Tunnel?
No. Both our children. There's a lot of info, but they were born by a cesarean, actually.
Yes. I've never. Yeah, thanks, Joe. Joe is really winging it with. This is not an area he's familiar with.
I was trying. I didn't know what
you're not a father, are you,
No.
Joe? Oh, okay. Well,
I'm concerned though because when you have babies, Joe, they will be very hairy. Chris, you're very hairy. Were your children very hairy?
No, fortunately they got the sort of waspy side of my wife's family.
They got Becky's.
That's right. They got Becky's situation.
Right. Well, that's good.
Yes, it is good.
There's anything wrong with hair.
No, hair is good.
Yeah, but
once we enter into that next ice age, we're going to be the ones laughing at you, Craig.
Yeah, I know, but I'll have my one eyebrow to keep me warm. I'll dig an igloo and I just have one eye peeping out.
So going back to Waitress, I was going to say.
Oh, right.
No. So I did a workshop for this show, and it was beautiful, and I really wanted to do the Broadway show, but I was working in Los Angeles. I was working on Silicon Valley at the time.
Right.
And the schedules just didn't mesh. So they went ahead and cast the Broadway show with another really great actor, this guy named Drew Gayling.
Oh, come on.
Terrific. No, he's really great.
No, come on.
Do you know why I can say it, though?
Why?
Because we are so diametrically opposed in who, like, we could never be the same.
Oh,
Do you know
you're
what I mean?
talking about that bald guy.
No, he's really great, and he's leaving the show. And the other great thing that's happening is that Sarah Bareilles, who wrote the music, is going in the lead role.
Oh,
so this is a really big deal to Bareilles fans, to Broadway fans, and so I get to be on stage with her.
Were you in the first cast of Rent? Right?
I was not in Rent.
All right.
No, I did Les Miserables.
That's what I meant. I always get them mixed up.
They're very similar. Victor Hugo wrote Rent.
That's right.
Under a pseudonym. Yeah.
365 million days of revolution.
Right. It was
something like that.
That's right.
I dreamed a dream of an apartment.
Now your musical theater roots come out.
I don't really have.
Well, wait a minute. You did Rocky Horror Picture Show, didn't you?
I did in London's exciting West End.
Yes,
but that
you did.
I don't know if that. I mean, I suppose it is musical.
Oh no,
theater.
you cannot escape the fact. You, my friend, are a bona fide musical theater performer if you did that show.
Why, it's certainly true.
Wow,
that's good. Yeah,
it's certainly true.
They can't see it, but you look off into the distance when you start singing.
Yeah, there's a glint in his eye, and
he professional
did
move.
the straight tone into the turn. He said true.
Yeah,
very good.
You do a lot of singing in this show, then, Chris?
I do, yes, indeed. Yeah, I haven't sung in 15 years. I haven't been on stage since I did the full Monty on Broadway.
Wow.
Yeah, and I left the show, and that's when I met Becky. So Becky, my wife, and I met in Times Square.
Was she in a peep show?
That was my first wife.
Also, she's gonna kill me.
Yeah. No, she. Although she would have done fine in that line of work.
Yeah,
no,
she would have been good. She's very attractive.
Yeah, she's very attractive. No, so we met. Becky was 23 when we met. We met in Times Square, underground, walking from the ACE to the 1. We just walked by each other, smiled at each other, and we've literally been together ever since.
That's kind of beautiful.
No, it's insane. And I invited her. I was doing the full Monty, and I was like, look, you could be nuts. I got to protect myself. Why don't you come see a matinee, and then meet me at the stage door. Let's go get a cup of coffee.
Right.
So she didn't come to the matinee, and I was like fucking Laurence Olivier in that matinee. I gave it. And then I was like, you know what? Subway Girl's not going to come. So then I kind of phoned in the evening show, and there she was. Evening show.
Wow.
Yeah, but you can't. Matinee girl is not marrying girl.
That's right.
Evening girl is marrying girl.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I like that story.
Yeah.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, it is kind of nice. When are you getting married, Joe?
Well, I mean, there are no plans at the moment.
I know,
but she listens to the show, so let's move on.
Good idea.
Yeah. I don't know. So when does the show open then?
So the show's already running, but Sarah Bareilles and I will start performances on March 31st, and we'll be in the show until mid-June.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's not, as far as I'm concerned, until you're in it.
It's not running.
It's not running.
Fair
it's
enough.
Only, it's in, what do they call them? Previews. It's
Fair
in
enough.
previews.
Fair enough.
That's fine. Have you been to see the Hamiltons?
No, so So my dear friend Andy Blankenbuehler is the choreographer of Hamilton.
Well, me can you pass on from me? I thought top-notch choreograph Ryan.
Oh, cheers! I'll let him know for sure.
I've seen it twice now.
I'm going to go see it on Thursday. I'm bringing Becky to see it on Thursday.
It's not bad.
I hear it's quite
not bad.
entertaining.
I think it's got a shot.
Okay,
of running.
Yeah, I think this endorsement will probably put it over the edge.
That's the one I'll do. I was a little disappointed not to see George Hamilton.
No, George, yeah.
Because that tanned, beautiful man is, part of American history, but apparently.
And a great rapper, too, George Hamilton.
Yes.
Most people don't know.
Oh, yeah, no, he's got skills.
None of you guys have seen it yet, right? Milo and I saw it, right? Milo was into it.
It's a special moment in American history.
It is.
Yeah.
But to be fair, though,
yes,
I'm not a huge American historian, but they took a little artistic license.
Did they take a little bit here and there?
A little artistic license.
Okay, I mean, one has to. You have to conflate things in order to make a story kind of work. Yeah.
Is it a nice environment work? I guess it is a nice environment working with a cast like that. But you're going in; these people are already doing the show, and you're the two lead roles are being recast?
Yes. I'd say Sarah probably has Sarah knows everybody because she's been involved with this from the beginning as the composer. It's a little daunting for me going in, and not knowing anybody. But, theater is... Man, theater, it's been 15 years, but the minute I step back in, it's like it's been going on the entire time. You just become a family, and it's very... close quarters, and you have no way of... There's no anonymity or privacy. You're just... there. You're in everybody's face.
What about, are you going to move back here from LA then?
That's a good question. My wife basically sealed up our LA home as though we were never going back and is very excited at the prospect of coming back. We were always supposed to just come back to New York. We were only supposed to go to LA for a year, and then it turned into 2 and 3, and then we had children, and
Right, I'm familiar. I was there for 6 months. Originally it was 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And that was 22 years ago.
Yeah, isn't that something?
Yeah.
So, when we had our first kid, the notion was that it would just be easier to have children in Los Angeles.
Well, yeah, the weather's good. You can leave them outside.
Right, exactly. They can fend for themselves easier that way.
That's right.
No, but we've always, we haven't even changed our phone numbers. We still have New York phone numbers. So we're moving back was kind of, always on the horizon. It took over a decade.
Yeah.
So it's possible we'll be moving back. I don't know. We'll see. Check in with me in about 4 months.
Well, come back.
Yeah.
Come back and tell us.
I would love to.
We should probably run a competition.
Yes.
We haven't done a competition yet.
Oh, no. What are you thinking?
Well, guess where the Demontopolises are going to live and win 2 tickets to see Waitress.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. But how does that work?
Well, we'd probably have to pay for the tickets.
But won't we not know until after you're done doing the Waitress?
I'm only doing it until June. Although maybe we could do the competition some way midway through. We'd make our decision.
Yeah.
In May.
Look, it's off the top of my head. We could maybe run another competition like guess how many hairs...
are on Chris's body.
On Chris's body.
And then we'd have to have someone count them.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Maybe that should be the competition. If you can count all the hairs on Chris's body, you win tickets to see Chris and Waitress.
You know who'd win that is a trichologist.
What's a trichologist?
A doctor who specializes in the hair follicle.
Really?
It's
the hair follicle, so it's only the follicle?
Well, the hair and the follicle. It's from the Greek tricha, which means hair. Trichologos. The ology of hair.
You speak Greek very well. I kind of got a little bit of an erection there.
Oh, does that language do it for you?
Well, not normally, but say that again.
Trichologos.
Yeah, I'm jerking off right now.
Wow, that's all it takes.
Yeah.
Wow, very nice. I don't know people like languages, but the Greek to really turn you on is kind of unique.
Well, I think language is very, the use. It depends on how you use it. Like you do a lot of voice work. Right?
I do some voice work. Yeah.
Yeah, you do the.
I do a little Mickey Mouse.
I do a little.
Oh, boy, come on, Pluto, let's go.
See?
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, but that's actual Mickey Mouse. That's not an impersonation of Mickey Mouse.
No, I've been doing this. That's a great gig, actually, man.
Being Mickey Mouse.
Being Mickey Mouse.
I can imagine it's probably all right.
It's a lot of fun. It's really great. And the guys who do the show, we do these retro shorts. Basically, it's like coming back to when Walt did the voice of Mickey. And so we've done. I think we must have done over 60 or 70 shorts. We've been doing it for 4 seasons now. And so the shorts are, much like the shorts that used to air before movies.
Right.
But they're a little more, there's a little bit more of an adult wink to them.
Right.
So they're great for kids, but they're
so
really
cool.
and multicultural too. I've done Mickey in a number of languages.
Really? Could you do like Mickey in Greek?
Sure, yeah. Mickey would say,
That is awesome.
Well, I feel we've all learned something.
How exciting is that?
That's very exciting. I wonder if I dare ask for another language.
Well, I don't know if I remember. I do remember us. I mean, it was just a few words in the French where, the words that we all know.
Right.
Like, bonjour.
That's
all the nonsense.
And how did you fall into that? They just heard you doing it on the street?
No. And actually, I kind of pushed it aside for when they first called and had some interest. I thought, no, you got to give this to a guy that's got a tenor voice. I've got kind of a deep voice.
You do have a very manly voice.
But I will say this.
Yes.
Well, you have a very manly voice.
Well,
actually.
that's because of my eyebrow.
It's because of your eyebrow. No, I was on the edge of auditioning for it, and it was when that Tom Hanks Disney movie was coming out, the Mr. Banks movie.
Oh, sure, yes.
And they had all these documentaries that Walt was on TV, and I saw him doing an interview, and he was smoking and talking, and then they asked him to do Mickey, and I watched him do it, and I realized, wow, he's got a super low voice, but it was the way he kind of engaged his body when he did it, and I thought maybe I could do that, and I sort of started playing around with it, and sure enough, there I am doing it.
That is some sweet, sweet coin.
Well,
Come on.
I will say this, it's really an honor, man. Five guys in history have voiced Mickey.
That's
kind of
great.
cool.
Wow.
That is great.
Yeah.
And then you play a billionaire on Silicon Valley.
And then I play the worst human.
Gamut.
Yes, the nicest mouse we've ever met, and the worst human being ever to live.
Yeah, that is an unpleasant human being.
He's
funny,
the worst. As I was walking in, this is not a joke. I was standing on the corner, and I heard a guy. There was a bunch of investment guys standing on the corner, and he went, "Holy shit! It's he who fucks." And the woman standing next to me said, "Did you hear what he said to you?" I was like, "Yes, I heard."
And then you say, "I am he."
I am.
Or
he.
say it in a Mickey Mouse voice.
Oh, I can't do it.
I get it, man. It's okay.
I can't
Don't
do
worry.
it. No.
I understand.
Some things
it's
are
all
sacred.
right. No,
we almost introduced the sixth guy to do the Mickey voice just then. Wow. So close.
Oh
boy.
Our cleverly laid trap. Almost.
He was doing fine until he had to be on the show with Craig Ferguson, and his career ended.
Oh, no. It's okay, man. It's okay. Everything is... There are some things that are sacred, and you're right. Chris, thanks for coming in.
It's
lovely
such a
to talk to you. Good luck with Waitress.
Thanks a lot, Craig.
We'll speak to you soon. And if it's in Mickey Mouse, it'll be clean.
Yes, it will be indeed.
All right. We'll be right back.
Thanks, Chris.
The number 2 show. The number 2 show in the world. The number 2 show in the world. The Craig Ferguson Show, Sirius XM. It's the Craig Ferguson Show on Sirius XM. Comedy Greats.
Oh, we're back after the commercial break for these excellent products, I have to say.
Oh, top notch.
Not only are they... Oh, never mind. Anyway, guess who's here now, Joe? I'm very excited.
I'm very excited, too, and I believe a friend of yours.
Well, are we friends? I don't know.
Maybe we can find out. I'd love to know what he thinks.
You introduce him, because I think that if I introduce him, it'll look like favoritism.
Well, I'm a little conflicted, because I would introduce... We have a great novelist here. I would introduce him as Lawrence Block, but when we talk, you refer to him as Larry Block, so I don't know where I fall on that. I'm probably Lawrence Block, right?
Okay, well, I think you're Lawrence Block.
Sure.
I mean, what we are, but maybe over time you'll get
by
to
the
call
end of the
him,
interview.
Yeah, you can call him Larry Block. I don't know, Larry. What do you think?
Beats me.
All right. I think that I think what we'll do is we will introduce Fabulous American Treasure.
Yes.
The Betty White of crime novels.
Yes, that's true.
Novelists.
Proven fact.
Lawrence.
Sir Lawrence
Block. How about that? Sir Lawrence.
I like that.
Yeah, all right then. I'm particularly fond of your new collection of stories that you curated.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care what you think of it. But I think you have a specific reason why you like it. Can you explain to the audience,
Yes,
Craig?
I can. Larry is, what is it? Curated? Edited? You edited the book, right?
I guess, yes. It's an anthology, and I'm listed as its editor because I rounded up people and edited the stories and did that sort of thing.
So, and the stories are collection, they're all works based on the paintings of Edward Hopper.
They are.
And the book is called?
In Sunlight or in Shadow.
Right, In Sunlight or in Shadow. Now, here's the thing. I wrote a story in this book.
No.
Yes. And I don't know if, when you were editing, I always wanted to ask, and I forgot to ask you, did you have to do anything with commas and shit on my story?
Great question.
Yeah. Or were my commas good?
Your commas were superbly executed.
Wow.
Yeah, see, that's praise. That is better than a daytime Emmy.
Yes, that is a Nobel Prize in Literature, I think.
I mean, it must be tricky, though, because you've got some heavy hitters in there. You get Michael Connelly, you get Joyce Carol Oates, you get Stephen King, you got, real writers in here. Do you find is it a little weird? Did you take chunks out of anybody's stories?
I didn't do a lot of editing.
Okay.
The writers were such that it really wasn't necessary to, and I've always loathed it when people have tried to change stuff of mine, so I didn't want to do that to other people.
Well, but here's the thing, though, because I think I've never noticed it in your books, but I've noticed as authors get more and more successful, if I follow them, if somebody writes their first book and their second book and I get into it, as time passes, I start to notice that it's getting too long. That their books become too long and too verbose, and you start to go, wait a minute, this is because somebody's frightened to edit this person, I think, at this point.
It can be. It's also, I think, that as we get older and have done this for longer and longer periods of time, we just get more verbose. We natter on and on. and sometimes it's to good effect. I know a favorite writer of mine is John O'Hara, and his stories got longer with time. And Albert Erskine, who edited a collection of his work for Random House, pointed out in the introduction, he said, readers will notice that the more recent stories tend to be longer. He said, I would also argue that they are the better of the stories. And he said, I wouldn't suggest that they're better because they're longer, but I would suggest, on the contrary, that they're longer because they're better.
Okay, but sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes one has more to say. There are stories that I wrote, when I was starting out. When I was starting out, I had trouble making anything last for more than about 3,000 words. I tended not to be able to sustain stuff. So now I think often what I write is richer and fuller because of more life experience and more writing experience, but it also can easily get longer.
I think, but sometimes I'm thinking of a couple in particular of books that I have read. The Stephen King, who I'm a huge fan of, right?
Yes.
That one he wrote about the Kennedy assassination. What was that? The actual date of the assassination. I can't remember. 11-something-63.
Oh yeah, and
right?
they just made it into a TV show.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So I read that book and I loved it. But there's about 200 or 300 pages in the middle of that book. I'm like, you could have lost this shit, man. This could have come out of here. Now, I don't know that if anybody wants my input on a Stephen King book, but as a reader, I felt, I really don't know if this took us anywhere. I don't know if it did anything. It kind of annoyed me a little bit that it was there. It didn't annoy me enough to stop reading the book, and it didn't annoy me enough to stop enjoying the book, but I noticed it. And I think that if I'm an editor, I'd think, what am I going to do? Tell Stephen King he's got to lose 100 pages in the middle of the book?
Yeah. I wouldn't rush to do that.
No, that's not something you want to... In fact, I don't even know if I should be saying it on the air. Because Stephen King fans will get so annoyed.
Yeah, they'll come after
They'll come after me.
Which could
and
make
I mean
for a
that
great
in no way
story.
disrespectful to Stephen King. Because I do admire Stephen King, and I read not everything he writes, because I don't, who has that amount of time? I mean,
grocery list,
I don't think he can even read all of the stuff he writes. It's too much stuff. But, what does he write? Like 1,000 words an hour?
Yeah.
Maybe? It's an hour.
That's what he's been clocked at, yeah.
He's America's fastest writer. Yeah. But, do you have a word count you hit every day, Larry?
I write virtually nothing every day these days, so yes, I'm afraid so.
Why do you write nothing?
I think I've used it up.
Oh, bullshit. You've been saying that to me for 15 years. That's no more books.
Fewer years than that,
yeah.
But there haven't been many books. It's been slower lately, and I have a sequel to In Sunlight or in Shadow coming up.
I'm not in that one.
No.
I couldn't come up with a story.
Neither could I.
No,
Yeah,
really?
yeah,
Oh, I
really.
feel so much better.
I'm glad one of us feels good about it.
That's good. Listen, Larry, you're a proper writer. If you sometimes say, look, I don't really have a story I want to tell here, that's encouraging to people who are, not proper writers like me, who are just, write a story from time to time. I think, that's it. I've used up the 3 stories, but I haven't used up the 3 stories. It's just not the time for me to write one right now. That's all.
Yeah.
What's the sequel then? The sequel's about...
It's called Alive in Shape and Color, pardon me, and it'll be coming from Pegasus in December, I believe, a year after In Sunlight or in Shadow came out. And in this one, instead of all of the paintings being by Hopper, people pick their own artist. So it's a very...
You can give away the Picasso if you want, because I was going to write about Picasso, but I don't have a story.
Yeah, well...
I was toying with something about this girl that had 2 eyes in the side of her head, but then I just... I thought, she was mocked by everyone, but I didn't know where it went.
Yeah,
I just didn't know where it went.
Well, I'm hooked if you want to go. I mean, that sounds like the beginning of something great. Why does she have 2 eyes on the side of her head?
She was born in a high wind.
Oh,
and
that's poetry right there.
Well, maybe, is it too late to get a story in it?
No, we've got space for you.
Now, to be fair, I think we can all agree that even although the contributors are Michael Connelly, Stephen King, Joyce Carol Oates, the ones that are in Sunlight and Shadow, Your Good Self, I think Lee Child, I think my story was the best, though, because it was short. Mm-hmm. And it was to the point. The rest of them...
Just like a sentence or two?
Yeah, it was more like a tweet. See, I think that you tweet quite a lot now, Larry.
A little bit.
Yeah, and I think that's getting in the way of writing. I think what happens is if you tweet, it messes with the space-time continuum in your head.
Yes, but it's so presidential.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Are you driving yourself crazy following this guy?
I sit and watch the news all day long, the same as everybody else.
I don't know about we, but I don't anymore. I am so sick of this shit. I'm sick of the people that I agree with. I'm sick of the people that I cannot. I feel like I'm at Thanksgiving dinner and I'm so full of everything, I can't take another morsel, and I have to lie down and put my hand down my pants.
I know the feeling.
I just can't take any more. I need to have a giant poop, and then I might go back for a little bit more.
And this is the poop. We're listening to the poop right now?
No. I think what we're listening to is actually the beginnings of a great story that I'm going to sell Larry for the next collection.
Do you have to pitch your story to Larry, or did he just kind of say, you know what, just do it?
It was kind of pretty much, you just said do it, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, it had to be a painting of an Edward Hopper painting. And I chose South Truro Church, 1930, which is not a typical Hopper painting at all, really.
True.
It's a painting of a church. It's not a lady looking out a window.
Oh, wow, bummer. Spoiler for everyone listening.
Well, I figured everyone would go lady looking out the window in some way, or someone at a window somewhere with a sign outside casting light inside, which is what I think of as Hopper most of the time. Yes? Would I be right, Larry? Or no?
Isn't that on the cover as well?
On the cover is it's a
movie usher.
Okay. Who looks amazingly like Taylor Swift. Have you noticed that?
Ooh.
I haven't.
Yeah, it's really freaky. It's a Hopper painting. It must have been done. Oh my God,
40s
in the 40s, right? And it looks like Taylor Swift, like really like Taylor Swift, as the cinema usherette. It's really interesting.
There you go. That's
I sent
it
to Taylor Swift, but because of the restraining order,
she wouldn't read it.
She wouldn't. She wouldn't see anything about it. But I still think it does look like her.
There's your time travel.
See, but this is the thing. Larry is not only a novelist.
Sure.
But he knows about art. We argue about Rothko.
Oh yeah, I know you don't. You're not
I don't
a fan.
care. I don't care for Rothko. I think it's bullshit.
I think I'm with Larry on this one.
Oh, right. Okay, let's make the case for Rothko then. I'm thinking charlatan. You tell me why not.
Yeah, Larry, explain for me too.
I can't explain it. I just think the paintings are very powerful and memorable, and I like looking at them.
Well, they're memorable in the same way as if you see a well-cleaned truck is memorable in the sense that it's just like a big side of something. It doesn't do anything to me. It only provokes in me the emotional response of, why would you stick a perfectly decent frame around that when it could be used for a nice landscape or a picture of a lady?
Tomas and I went to the Rothko Chapel in Houston when we were there, and
you guys really are dating, aren't you?
Oh, it was such a nice day.
Yeah.
And it was a beautiful experience. It was very calming, and it was very cool.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought we were friends.
What do you mean? Yeah.
Well, I don't know if we can be friends.
Oh, with the Rothko thing?
Rothko thing?
But you and Larry are friends, and he likes Rothko.
That's true, so fair enough.
And the Alfred Molina play where he plays Rothko, phenomenal.
Art. Was that art in that play?
It's a one word, maybe Red, is that right?
Red, art, or Rent. It might have been Rent.
It's Rent.
Alfred Molina.
I don't even know what Rothko is, I just saw Rent.
Yeah, it was Rent. Alfred Molina as Rothko in Rent.
In Rent.
It's a different Rent than the one on Broadway.
A lot of singing, though, which I liked.
Yeah, it's all right. Have you been to see Hamilton?
No.
I think you should go.
I probably should.
Yeah, have you seen the... do you enjoy the hip-hop?
No.
Why not, Larry? Don't all...
I just don't.
Wow.
Come on.
Doesn't work for me.
What's your music of choice?
Yeah, what is your music of choice?
I'm too old. That's what it is.
No, I don't think so, Larry. I think because there's certain things that you write about in your books which, if you were too old, you wouldn't write quite so well about anal sex.
Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you write a lot about anal sex.
And a lot of rap songs are about
I'd
that
say
too.
1 in every 3 books has somebody getting it in the pooper.
Wow.
No. Yeah.
Oh,
I think I've read everything you've written. 1 in every 3, somebody gets it in the jacksie.
Oh, wow.
No. It's I limited it to 1 in 7.
No. Think about it.
You must have missed some of them.
But if you add
Great reads between the lines on this.
But in Small Town, right, the one you wrote after 9/11.
Yeah.
People are getting it in the pooper all over in that book. I mean, that if you average out,
you know. People are getting it in every available orifice, and it's interesting to me that the only one that you seem to notice is well, never mind.
No, I don't
want to read too much into this.
All I'm saying is, well, wait a minute. What do you mean you don't want to read it? You write it into it. You wrote the book, and in the book, all I'm saying is there's a very high percentage of, artist entrance action in your books, and it just makes me think that, it's something that you enjoy.
Oh, I see. You write about what you know, they say.
Write about what you know, yeah. And you were making claims that you're too old for hip-hop, and I'm thinking, well, if you're too old for hip-hop, how come... I mean, clearly you have an active life.
An active memory.
Oh. Beautiful.
Oh, that's nice. So you're only remembering Backdoor.
And also, as a fiction writer, I can remember things whether or not they ever happened.
Now you could be a journalist. Because today...
Yeah, that's true. That's all it takes.
Stuff doesn't have to be real anymore. If I was a fiction writer, I'd be pretty annoyed because, you don't get... Fiction is it's not your world anymore. Like, journalism is now really, a lot of it's fiction.
Right. And it's almost so crazy what's really going on now that it's like, well...
You can spin anything you want anyway. We are the number 2 radio show in the world. Now, that's not true, but we keep saying it, and people are like...
it's true now.
Right, exactly. Congratulations. People are like, great, well done, unbelievable.
I think that's wonderful. And I'm waiting for you to knock off that clown at number 1.
No.
You should be first.
No, I don't want to be first. I want to be like Hertz. You know when Hertz used to say, we're number 2, we try harder? Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah, the rental car place.
Right, rental car company. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're not as good as Ball and Brand sheets or any of that stuff, but they're...
Oh, yeah, those are the best. And Select Blinds?
Yeah, these are people who advertise on the show.
Yes, of course.
Have you ever tried the Ball and Brand sheets there, Larry?
No.
We could probably get you some at
great.
knockoff prices.
Yeah.
You'd like them. And if you don't like them, 30 days later, you can send them back, and we'll take care of you.
Use a promo code comedy.
You promo code comedy. But they're getting extra shit from us.
Yeah, we better get some sheets.
Well, we have to. What are you saying to me, Tomas?
1 minute.
1 minute? Oh, it's a 1 minute. Larry, there's only 1 minute left.
Oh dear.
So it makes me sad. I think you've done a very bad job of representing Rothko and anal sex during this discussion.
But it's good that we got them in the same sentence.
You know what? It's not the first time it's happened.
Not at all.
Not at all. All right. Well, listen, it's been fabulous to see you. I'll see you while we're in New York, right? We'll go out.
Excellent.
All right. We'll go and have some ham. You can have ham. I don't eat ham.
I'll go out with Tomas while you guys go out, probably.
Well, you guys go and see some Rothko. Why don't you and Larry and Tomas go and see some Rothko?
Oh, it's great. The museum here, the MoMA, has great Rothko.
Well, you guys go and see it.
Just blocks from here.
Yeah, just blocks. That's what Rothko is.
Oh, and your last name.
Oh, and Larry Block.
What a way to go out.
I know. If only I had stopped the show then, but I'm continuing. I keep going. I should have stopped it there. If I was a professional, I would have stopped right there and said, "We'll be right."
This is why the novels get longer and longer as people go on.
All right, we gotta go. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Thanks, Larry.